You know, I find it so interesting that on the left, they seem to love pot. Everybody on the left I know loves pot, wants it legalized everywhere. And they also love Santa, who's from the North Pole, because that's sort of a left-wing fantasy. A guy just shows up and gives you gifts. You don't have to work for them or pay for them. And yet when I sit here and say Pol Pot has done nothing wrong, silence on the left, outrage. Why is that? That doesn't strike you as hypocritical? Now, truth be told, some of the people at this very table attended my summer party in August where we had chili, and it was quite good, if I recall. And yet when I sit here and say that Augusto Pinochet, who ran Chile, was a good guy, everybody all of a sudden wants to cancel Scott Jennings. Why is that, left? Why is it that you want to do that? You know, the radical left has always had such great success with young women who tend to lean pro-choice. And yet when Ted Bundy was basically a superstar with young women, he's the bad guy? Now, I'm a dog owner, and I know many of the people here are dog owners, and the radical left, treat dogs like part of their family. And yet when I sit here and speak the praises of Son of Sam, who actually spoke to dogs, all of a sudden we don't like dogs anymore. Why is that? Why is that a problem all of a sudden? Just because, Son of Sam spoke to dogs, so if anything, they were more of his family than your dog is yours. So I just want to know. So with all the outcry on the left of DEI and affirmative action, and yet no one was a bigger fan of black men than Jeffrey Dahmer, but when I call him a hero to the black community, all of a sudden my left-wing compatriots on this show, outrage everywhere. Why is that? Now, I think the radical left agenda when it comes to gender and sexual identity has gone way too far, and I think the American people agree with me and President Trump. But all of a sudden, when I say good things about John Wayne Gacy, who happened to be bisexual, all of a sudden the LGBTQ radical left agenda is out the window, and all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. You know, why is that? Why am I the bad guy? I'm just speaking up for a bisexual clown. My friends here on the show seem to always be enthralled, as am I, with Martin Luther King, and he had a dream, and we all hope to see that dream come to fruition at some point. And yet when I sit here and say that I equally value the dreams of Freddy Krueger, all of a sudden everybody's saying, well, that's monstrous. Well, which is it? Are dreams okay, or are they not? I'm confused by the left right now. So, I believe in gender roles, unlike some of the people sitting here with me. But I'm also not completely against giving dolls to boys. Normally I am. But all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy when I wanted to give your nephew a Chucky doll for Christmas. I don't know. How did I become the bad guy when you've been saying that boys can play with dolls? I don't see how that's a problem. When I was at lunch today with my distinguished colleague, they ordered a salad. And that salad had Russian dressing. And I just found that to be the height of hypocrisy. The height of hypocrisy, because when I defend Vladimir Putin, who just happens to be the president of Russia, all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. Okay, well, you just slop up Russian dressing. I just want to know, which is it? Now, I'm not as enamored with the royals as some of the people at this table are, and I can certainly tell you that Beetlejuice wasn't my favorite movie. But for some reason, when I start singing the praises of the Prince of Darkness, Beelzebub, Satan, as some of you might know, all of a sudden you guys are saying, whoa, Scott, you're going too far. Well, which is it? Do we like princes or not? Okay? Because from what I'm seeing, I'm being completely consistent. It's you guys who are the hypocrites.